What's up? It's your favorite attorney Allie Booker. How are you all doing? African Diaspora. All right, so I'm coming to you guys. We're going to discuss Letitia James, who is the New York Attorney General, as the case against Trump with respect to fraud only. She's suing Trump and his family for defrauding American banks. Okay, a lot of people think this is a weak case. This is a very strong case, and I want to talk about why. Okay, we as a colored nation need to understand how and why and the significance of overstating income. Okay, a lot of the times as coloreds we understate income. Okay, and we've been taught to understate income so that you can qualify for things. Well, rich people overstate income. Okay, and I'm going to teach you guys why people overstate income. And some of you guys have dealt with this whenever you're trying to get an apartment, you're trying to get a loan, you're trying to get certain things for credit, and they say that you don't qualify because you don't make enough money. Okay, these are things that they're accusing Trump of doing, of overstating his income so that he can get credit that he knew he was not going to be able to pay back, per se. Okay, everybody knows that Trump is accused all the time of not paying people. He goes in, he files bankruptcy in these business deals, and people do not get their money after he has qualified for these loans and these lines of credit. The issue is that whenever you qualify for a loan or lines of credit and you default, okay, the bank is left to make these payments. Their insurance companies are left to make these payments. They get messed over entirely. Trump's argument with respect to the banks that she has sued on behalf of are that none of these loans went into default, and they did not go into default around Corona either. He believes that it's a witch hunt, that he should not be looked at for this because none of these deals fell through. The issue is that many of Trump's deals did fall through, allegedly, and banks are remaining unpaid, allegedly. So he's completely discounting what these banks are saying and what the state of New York is saying that he did. It is a crime for you to act like you're making more money than you are in an effort to get credit. The game is, I'm going to get a whole bunch of credit and I'm not going to pay anybody back. So that I just got everything that I want for free, then I go file bankruptcy, and then I'm out of there. I don't owe you much of anything, or I owe you pennies on the dollar of what I really got from you. And then I go ahead and I continue to operate, right, on other deals doing the exact same thing. So that's what she's getting for. And that, guys, I will say is a strong argument because that is what he's known to do. If you look at Trump University, if you look at a lot of things, everything that he does is based on a loan, based on credit, and everyone says that they're not paid back. These investment deals, real estate, everyone says that they're not paid back. So just because he kept a handful of loans after he was already being looked at by the federal government, kept those loans afloat, it has nothing to do with the fact that that is what he does and that he did lie on his applications. What did he lie about? Okay? So one of the things that they say that he lied about was the net worth of these companies. And we hear this going on a lot. Kylie Jenner, Forbes magazine, got very upset with her, and I believe that she has been sued, okay, for overstating her income. The game is that when you overstate your income, you make yourself look more powerful, you make your products look as if they're doing better than they actually are, right? In an effort to seek investors. So who you are defrauding inevitably are your investors, those who are giving to and supporting your cause and buying stock in your company, etc., because you're overstating its value. Same thing here. So what they said that he did was he incorrectly calculated his net worth between 17 and 39%, okay, on each of these applications. When the state of New York added it up, it was over $1 billion in 1 year that he had lied about. That's a lot of money, guys. $1 billion will get you a lot of credit that you otherwise would not have gotten. Think about it, okay? Because none of us are billionaires. If we could say that we had $1 billion, what could we go out there and qualify for and get? Okay? That's the question. And a lot of people say, well, Trump was already a millionaire. Trump's already making all this money, etc., etc. If that is the truth, see, because they're coming both ways and they're burning the candle both sides. If that's true, then he's not to qualify for these tax breaks that he was getting. See, on one side, he claims a lot of losses on his taxes so that he's able to get by without paying any, allegedly, or hardly any, right? Then he says on the other side, oh, we have all this money in an effort to get these loans and this credit. That's where they're jamming him up at. That's a serious issue, okay? They just filed a motion for summary judgment based on the fact that he has been doing two things. Lying about the net worth, and she believes that she can prove it on paper. Lying about the net worth, and two, doing it more than once, meaning doing it over and over and over again. She sued him for more than just this, but this motion for summary judgment was just filed. The court has, the other side, has 21 days because they're in federal court with which to respond, okay? And then the court will set it probably for an oral hearing because this is Trump. They're probably not going to decide it on the merits, meaning by submission. They're going to have an oral argument on it. So we'll be waiting to see that oral argument and waiting to see how the court rules on that. But she has filed a summary judgment on those two issues. If she can prove those two issues, there will still be a trial in October. The trial in October will be lessened and shortened because at that point, two issues have already been decided, but the other counts must be run in that trial. So we're going to be looking at it, guys. Motion for summary judgment has been filed. I want you guys to go look at it, find it. They do have copies of it online. And I want you to see the two issues because they look like she looks pretty concrete to me. We will be following up with it, right? Because we do need to understand financial crimes. It helps us with understanding our credit, with understanding our business, and with understanding what not to do with taxes and otherwise, right? Until next time, African Diaspora, I'm going to go. Court will stand in recess. Make sure you add me on Instagram. All right, Legal Cutie. I'm also Legal Cutie on TikTok. Strike that. Add me on Instagram. I'm she_ya_lawyer. I'm Legal Cutie on TikTok as well as YouTube. And I address a lot of issues head on where people write me and they ask me specific questions and I answer them, okay? You all have a fantastic day. Bye.